So we have all been to hackathons, and we have all been to sessions and project sessions and brainstorming sessions where we start discussing our project ideas and try to come up with the best idea possible. So while we were working, like after forming the team, while we were thinking about the ideas on what to do for the HoyaHacks, we faced a similar problem. So basically here, as you can see that we were using Slack to chat about the hackathon and what we will do and how will we manage and what are the ideas and how will we proceed, right? So for that, we just created a channel, hackathon project, and we just started writing their different ideas. And once we are done with that, like everybody was contributing their part. So there were initially a small team, and then few people got added later. So we were discussing our ideas, and there was just stream of messages going on from like random, though the messages made sense at the time a little bit, but they were still chaotic even during that time. And if let's say that someone joins our team later, it will be very chaotic for them to read all messages. And during the time of pandemic, we can see that these kind of things happen more frequently in offices as well. So let's say that someone is in a different time zone and are trying to collaborate and work. So the issue here is that he has to go through all these chaotic chats and then try to figure out what are the important points. So we made a bot which will help you basically do that for project management work. It's true, we can use like different applications such as Notion and stuff, but for that then we will have to create a Notion page again, and we have to share it on a different platform. The same thing cannot be hold true for like hackathon. For a simple small project such as hackathons, we won't need people to create a channel or like create a different Notion account and share it just for the sake of hackathon. So for that we developed HackerGuide, which is basically a HackerGuide bot. So here we have like different features for the bot, and once the bot is enabled, we can see that let's say that we are starting a similar discussion again in our HoyaHacks hacker channel, and this time we will be using our HG bot, and we will show how it is very organized and easy to keep up with. So let's say that we have a bunch of ideas each of us want to share. So first let's see that what all commands we have. So these are basically the commands of the HG bot. So the first command is add ideas, show ideas, add features, show features, clear to-do list, and to do. So I will shortly explain each and every command. So let's start with the demonstration again. So for the add idea part, here is basically this command can be used to just use this command to add the idea, and the bot will remember it and index it accordingly. So once each and everyone has their idea created, we can use multiple ideas. So let's say that I have two different ideas, so I'm using two different ideas. So right now we have like a list of ideas which is stored in the bot in the Firebase, and once we query show all ideas or type the command show all ideas, so it will basically give the comprehensive list of ideas as shown. So yeah, so basically this how this works is that when we put in a command, it will go to our server. Our server will check what command it is, and then it will query the Firebase database which we have connected accordingly. So right now again we are just going through discussions, and after some time we say that okay, let's go with that idea because it's the most popular one. We are going with the idea number 4, and then we are trying to decide the features for that particular idea. So even for that we have a command called add feature. So for that particular bot, we can try to add feature as quickly, like as much as possible. It's like each and everyone has different ideas, different thought process, so we can simultaneously start adding features of whatever we think is right, and then we can find a summary in the show all feature command using the show all feature command. Again, this works in a similar way. Whenever member tries to add feature, it gets stored in the Firebase, and then we can see whenever we want at any time in future. So let's say that we have the list of features. Now the next part is to decide on how will we implement it. So for that we have a list of basically to-do list. So each and every member will start contributing about, okay, we can do this, we can do that, and we will have comprehensive list of ideas. So once this is yeah, so basically then again we can use the show to-do list feature command, which will give the comprehensive list of all the feature or all the to-do tasks which we have shown. Now for the future work we are trying we are trying to add more features, like we can upload the ideas and download the ideas so that we will know which is the most popular idea. The second part is like to create a system where, let's say that two of the features or two of the ideas are very similar, so they should be able to merge using some machine learning algorithm or NLP techniques. The next basically the next part will be to make sure that to round up this is basically a hackathon project. So we are planning to launch it in the world, so like for publicly. So we want to cover all the edges and minimize the very bugs which are basically very common in hackathons, and scale it up to a production level. And once we are done that, we will launch it, and then we will try to optimize it as much as possible. So yeah, this is team number 55, ShackSlack, and this is our project HackerGuide, that is basically HGBot. Thank you.